Dozens of dead fish are washing ashore on a popular Naples beach, and folks are not sure why. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Rhodes.
And I'm Brittany Weiner. NBC2's Chris Gilmore is live on Vanderbilt Beach with people who've been dodging these fish all day. Chris.
I've spoken to a lot of the people on the beach today, and they tell me it's been a perfect day here on Vanderbilt Beach, except for one thing. At least 100 of these fish washing along shore every few hundred feet as you walk along the beach.
It's the first time so many have got beached. We've asked senior officials from the Gulf of Mannar, Marine Park, and the Forest Department to investigate.
Bíblica, miles de calamares murieron en las costas de la isla chilena de Santa María. Los residentes de la isla dijeron que año con año llegan algunos casos.
ये जो बीच है पूरी बीच है यहाँ पर मैं कभी भी नहीं देखा हूँ कि पूरी बीच में इतना संख्या से लोकल मरे।
Well, it is up in the sky. It is rare, but you can see it right here in southern Colorado.
It's a planetary alignment, a decade in the making, beginning tomorrow morning. Space educators say there are some nice features about this event.
You can see these with your own eyes, but then even with just binoculars, you can see some of the planets really up close.
What looks like white dots in these images are actually star explosions, shining 20 times brighter than our entire galaxy. Astronomers say this is the brightest supernova observed in human history, spotted using a network of telescopes around the world. It's located about 4 billion light years away from Earth in another galaxy, and at its peak, this super luminous supernova is 570 billion times brighter than, get this, the sun.
Scientists have discovered a possible new planet in our solar system for the first time in 170 years. Evidence of this ninth planet was found on the far edge of the system. Astronomers at the California Institute of Technology have not directly seen it yet, but they think it's up to 10 times bigger than Earth and 20 times farther away than Neptune.
A mystery not only in this area, but also in communities across the country.
They sound like loud explosions, except there's never any damage. So what is really going on? Ross Gadati went looking for answers today.
Imagine, if you will, you're standing on your front porch when, out of nowhere, a cataclysmic explosion goes off. You see a bright light, you feel the force, and then it goes away. And when emergency responders go to find what blew up, they can't find anything. Well, it's happened in Fayette County recently, and it's happening around the United States. For Michelle Wiltrout, what happened around 7:45 Monday night is something she'll never.
All I heard was a large explosion, and I thought something blew up or a bad car wreck.
Whatever it was, numerous residents around Connellsville heard it and felt it as well. For some, it was so intense it rattled entire foundations, knocking pictures off of walls.
I mean, I could feel it. So I don't know what it was.
Mysterious massive explosions are not exclusive to this part of Fayette County.
Thanks so much for joining us. A loud boom rattled homes just west of the city.
The phenomenon is worldwide. Stan Gordon is a researcher in the field of the unexplained.
In more recent years, there seems to be an increase in these type of reports.
Now, explanations abound: sonic booms, meteorites, the kids just blowing things up, but not all of these earth-shaking, window-rattling events are resolved.
And in March of last year, I received, and I know other sources received, numerous reports of a very loud shaking and a boom that covered many communities in Fayette County. Around the same time as the big boom were some unusual lights in the sky, and then later people reporting a lot of helicopter activity in the area. So I've never heard an explanation for that one.
Those who've experienced these enormous mystery explosions will tell you it's unnerving, whatever they are.
I don't know, but it's scary because it's too close to home.
Many of you heard it, a mystery boom in South Wichita, and no one knows where it came from. It was loud enough to make some think a car had crashed into their home.
Well, the boom happened Saturday, but lots of you are still asking us about it. We sent Fact Finder 12 investigator Lauren Siebert to try to find out what happened.
It's been a tough task, let me tell you. I've been on the phone all day with people who say they have no idea what happened. But if you ask people who live around here, they'll tell you whatever it was loud. In the third week of January, Kansans expect a bitter chill, but not so much what some are saying the most recent one brought with it.
Just all of a sudden we heard a really loud boom, and it sounded almost like an explosion.
It sounded like either a tree had come through the roof or someone had ran into my house.
Saturday afternoon around 1, we started getting calls and emails about a big boom in South Wichita.
And I thought, well, maybe it was an earthquake, and I thought, no, because you don't hear a boom with an earthquake.
Just to be sure, we checked, but found no quakes around here at that time. We also called McConnell and the FAA to rule out a sonic boom. They didn't know what the strange noise was. Neither did Wichita Police, the National Weather Service, USGS, or the local geologists we spoke with.
For nobody to know what it was or where it came from, it's a little spooky.
If you think you have a better idea of what happened, we want to hear from you. Let us know. You can reach out to us on our Facebook page or by emailing the station.
Thanks, Lauren. Loud booms were heard in several other states over the weekend.
It was loud enough that the house shook, and just for that few seconds. But after that, there was just nothing.
Tommy Morris says he thought someone rammed a truck into his house on South Santa Fe.
Kind of like a stick of dynamite going off.
Over on Ash Street, Gary Mills figured it was an earthquake.
The windows, the walls, and you could hear the sound from outside.
I don't know what in the world it was.
Mitä? Mistä vitusta toi ääni tulee? Mitä vittua? Tää vittu. Häh? Tää joo vittu. Ei juu.
Come on, God, do it again. There it goes, there it goes.